I'm Henrik Brusgaard with Keepit. I'm here today with Siddick from INNOVISION.
Thank you very much for having me here, Henrik. I am Siddick Elaheebocus, founder and CEO of INNOVISION.
In your experience, are there any low-hanging fruits to help achieve cyber resilience?
If you have to pick 5 low-hanging fruits to achieve cyber resiliency, the quickest way possible, the first one and the easiest one is to have regular updates of your system. That's the easiest way to reduce the surface attack of your systems.
Yes.
The second one is to ensure that you have a robust identity and access management system. By starting with the basics, for example, have strong password policies, the use of multi-factor authentications. And the third one is all about having a good endpoint security. At least ensure that you have an EDR installed on the endpoints. Among the most important things is to ensure that you have your human firewall prepared as well. That's why continuous training of your staff, of your personnel, on cybersecurity best practices, that's very important. And lastly is to ensure that we have a good backup in place, because ultimately it's going to be very important to have your last measure of resort at hand when disaster will strike.
And will strike is the key word. So as an organization, when I'm setting up my cyber resilience strategy, what is the role of backup and recovery?
No cyber resilience plan is complete without a good backup and recovery solution. Actually, when everything has failed, the ultimate result that a customer will have to restore its operation, it's going to be backup. That's why it is very important today to have a backup which respect best practices, what we call industry best practices. It has to respect the principle of 3210. It has to be immutable. It has to provide data immutability, like we say. And also, it's very important that the backups, they are air-gapped. And more importantly, your backup has to be available when disaster strikes. So having a backup whereby ultimately during a disaster it's not available or available with lots of difficulty, that's going to rub salt ultimately on the wound.
For sure. Yeah, you'll have enough on your mind at that point, and there's enough to do, so it needs to run really smoothly.
Exactly, like we said, it's going to be more disaster during disaster periods.